Time is rude. It moves whether you're ready or not. It ages you without permission, and it makes you late for literally everything. So naturally, humans tried to catch it. And then, because we're ridiculous creatures, we tried to wear it. Welcome to the bizarre origin story of the wristwatch. Before watches, the sky was the clock. Imagine waking up and checking the sun. No notifications, no alarms, just you squinting at the sky like a confused rotisserie chicken. Ancient humans watched shadows crawl across the ground and went, yeah, that seems like a reasonable way to organize society. Some even built giant rock calendars, massive stone circles whose entire purpose was to say, congrats, it's winter again. Shout out to Stonehenge, the original time-tracking subscription nobody could cancel. Egypt, the first-time nerds. Then the Egyptians arrived and said, enough of this celestial guesswork, give us gadgets. They invented sundials, time told by shadows, water clocks, time told by dripping water, portable mini sundials, time told by lugging around a squint-powered stone stick. Yes, technically this counts as the first wearable timepiece. No, it was not comfortable. Imagine trying to flex with a rock strapped to your arm like you're cosplaying as a solar panel. The hourglass. Medieval sand science. You'd think the hourglass came early. Nope, it shows up late in the timeline, around the 1300s, as if someone just woke up one day and went, bro, what if sand? A medieval Italian painting shows the first confirmed hourglass. Before that, no clue. Could someone have walked around with a tiny hourglass necklace like a dramatic wizard? Absolutely. Do we have proof? Absolutely not, which means it probably happened. Europe invents the clock. Because of course they did. Eventually, engineers in Europe got tired of guessing what time it was and built the first mechanical clocks. Giant iron monsters powered by an escapement, which is a fancy word for a device that lets time move in satisfying little ticks. Some genius even used the technology, not for a clock, but to move a statue so its finger always pointed at the sun. That's right, the ancestor of your smartwatch was first used to make a stone angel do sassy pointing gestures. Clocks get tiny enough to travel. Old clocks were huge, like, needs its own apartment huge. But then came the mainspring, a tightly coiled metal spring that stores energy. Suddenly, clocks went from, needs a tower, to, fits in your pocket. And humanity said, cool, now make it even smaller. 1505, the first watch. Kinda sucked. The earliest surviving wearable watch was made in 1505 in Nuremberg. It worked, just not well. This thing drifted minutes per hour. It was basically fashionable chaos, but accuracy didn't matter. If you owned it, you were wealthy, important, or compensating for something, maybe all three. We don't know who wore it, but it was definitely someone who wanted strangers to know they could afford a tiny ticking box of lies. And that's how we ended up wearing time. From shadows, dripping water, sand, giant iron beasts, spring-powered wrist bling. Humans will do anything to feel in control of time. Even if the first watch was basically an expensive anxiety machine. And that's the wild little tale of how humans went from squinting at the sky to strapping time to their wrists like it was jewelry with anxiety issues. If you enjoyed this video and want more like it, make sure to clock that like button and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, keep chewing on facts.